veterans and their families with limited financial assistance, counseling, employment referrals, and a food and clothing bank. You can help in making a huge difference in the veterans' lives we serve by donating food, clothing, household items, or direct financial assistance. All donations are tax deductible. Veterans Helping Veterans USA, 352-433-2320. Thank you for your attention, and God bless America.
Hello, gorgeous.
Hi, this is Becky at Hello Gorgeous Salon. It's time to get that new look started. Let's get rid of those sun-damaged ends and faded out color and get into something rich and vibrant. Humidity is not your hair's friend. It causes your hair to capture moisture and leaves it looking dry and unhealthy. Hello Gorgeous is a certified Brazilian blowout salon. We can tame those locks, leaving your hair healthy and shiny with a Brazilian smoothing treatment. So let us help you make a great first impression. Call us today to set your appointment at Hello Gorgeous. Our number is 352-351-5358. Again, that's 352-351-5358. And don't forget, we also do men and children's cuts too. 351-5358. Hello Gorgeous is conveniently located in the heart of downtown Ocala. So call today and set up your appointment at Hello Gorgeous Salon at 351-5358. That's 351-5358.
Hello, gorgeous.
On the first and third Wednesday mornings each month at 9:05 a.m., Robert Colin with On Top of the World will be our guest as we learn all about the exciting lifestyle and new home choices available at Ocala's premier adult active community, On Top of the World. From time to time, Robert will bring guests, and you're sure to enjoy our little chats. After all, you deserve the world, and we bring it to you.
Folks, if you're looking for fruit trees, your first stop ought to be Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens. Bob has a huge selection, regularly priced up to $60, selling at 50% off, and including nectarine, plum, peach, chestnut, banana, muscadine grapes, and more, all 50% off. And avocado, Bob Wines has them, 3 different kinds, starting at just $175.99. A new shipment of quality citrus trees has arrived. All your favorites in the big number 5 size, just $69.99. And plenty of large-size trees are available, too. Bob still has your favorite fall veggies in the jumbo 4-pack. Take your pick, just $4.99. And yes, Bob's famous pine straw mulch, extra large bale, just $5.50. Come get your share of the savings this week at Bob Wine's Camellia Garden, Southeast 38th Street in Ocala. They're open daily till 4, Saturdays till 3. They're in the same blooming place since 1952.
You're having another great day and you have good taste tuning into WOCA The Source with Ocala Talks and Tom Schmitz. Well, 1 out of 2 isn't bad.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks. On a Friday, we were efforting to try to get Bob Wines, Camellia Gardens, Lori from Bob Wines on, but they're obviously so busy out there they can't take a call right now, which is a good thing because Bob Wines has, fall. They have shade trees you can go get, citrus trees, camellias, mums right now they have. They're getting started with their fall foliage and everything. They got bird bass, wind chimes, all kind of stuff to accents to your garden or feng shui area, as it were, in your yard. So all your needs, gardening or plant need, trees, Bob Wines even offers to bring trees out, the bigger trees out. They'll plant them in the ground for you. You tell them where you want it, they'll plant it in the ground. And they even will, guarantee it for 6 months. They give you a 6-month guarantee on that tree if they put it in the ground for you and plant it for you. The smaller trees that you buy, they'll put those in the ground for you too for a small nominal fee. That's how we got our citrus trees done. Bob Wines Camellia Gardens, go check them out. It's over 5 acres of property there, and just take a walk around. I guarantee you'll take a walk expecting just a walk, and you'll come back with a carload full of plants and flowers. Bob Wines Camellia Gardens. I got this sent to me, and somebody said, this is how we should be in America. This is what America needs. And it was a note left on the door of a restaurant, and actually a note left on the dumpster of a restaurant. And the note says, to the person going through our trash for their next meal, You're a human being or worth more than a meal from a dumpster. Please come in during our operating hours for a sandwich, fresh veggies, and a cup of water at no charge, no questions asked. Your friend, the owner. Now, that's very nice. And I will tell you that when I owned Mellow Mushroom, when I was the managing partner of Mellow Mushroom, not owner, but the managing partner of Mellow Mushroom in Gainesville, who has a very large homeless population, there were times when I would see people digging through my dumpster. And, if they were a hardship, if I had a slice or something, I'd give them a slice. But here's the flip side of that coin. By the way, that's what you're supposed to do as a human. You see a human in need, and if it doesn't cost you a whole lot of money and it's not something that's a recurring deal, help your fellow man out. The pay it forward things. I don't know how it started, but I was in line at a fast food restaurant about a week and a half ago, and I pulled up and the lady said, usually my bill's $4.28. I know exactly what it costs. Pulled up, went to hand her my card. She goes, the car in front of you paid for you. I said, well, what's the car behind me? She said $7.30. I said, well, I'll pay for the car behind me. I don't know whether the car behind me kept it going or not, but I felt, I didn't feel obligated. I just felt like I should keep the chain going from the person that was in front of me that paid for my bill. Those are the kind of things that you do. Well, this restaurant owner's very, very nice in telling the person, don't dig in my dumpster. And it's twofold. When you're a restaurant owner or a restaurant operator, when you have people digging in your dumpster, there's all kind of liability issues. There's could they get trapped in the dumpster? Could they injure themselves in your dumpster? Do they leave trash all around your dumpster as they're digging it out? Are they throwing trash out of your dumpster? There's all kind of things that could happen if somebody's digging in your dumpster. So this owner, to thwart that, said, look, you don't have to do that. Next time, instead, just come in, say you're who you are. We'll give you a free sandwich, free cup of fruit, and veggies, and a cup of water on us, no charge. Very, very nice to do. Here's the flip side to that, though. You can't make it habitual. I did it for, a couple homeless, 3-4 homeless people periodically when I ran Mellow Mushroom in Gainesville. Then the word got out that the guy at Mellow Mushroom might give you a free meal. I ended up with homeless people knocking on my back door going, hey, I'm a homeless guy. I heard you give out free meals. It's not how it works. That's the flip side of being a nice person, is sometimes people try to take advantage, and word spreads through the homeless community, and then they started coming up knocking on the back door saying, I hear you giving out free food. So, that's one of those practices. It's a fine line. But kudos to this restaurant owner for trying to, help someone out by also helping himself or herself, because the dumpster is one of those places where somebody can get easily hurt. They fall in head first. The dumpster's sorted towards empty. It could be a mess. They get trapped in the dumpster. They could get in the dumpster, fall asleep. People say, dumpster, fall asleep. We had a homeless guy sleep in the dumpster one time in the winter because it was a closed shelter. He had literally put a blanket or a sheet down, actually, a sheet that he had in his belongings. He had put it down over top of the trash pile that was in the dumpster and was sleeping. So there are all kind of liability issues and all, but the person that posted this is right. This is what America needs more of, and it's not helping. It's not giving, a homeless person a meal. It's helping your fellow man or woman. But there comes limitations because people will take advantage. So you have to, it's a delicate balance of helping someone and not being taken advantage, especially in the restaurant industry, where word would spread that you're helping people out with a free meal, and then some people just show up that have never been to your restaurant before and go, hey, I'm homeless. I hear you're giving out free meals. That's what happened to me once at Mellow Mushroom. A guy literally knocked on the back door and said, hey, I hear you're giving out free meals here. I'd like one. Well, that's not actually what's going on here, pal. It's not actually how it works. But, that's how I thought it worked. That's how he thought it worked, but it wasn't. Hey, you know, I love tweets. I comb Twitter looking for some great tweets. Here's something I found from a parent on social media. He tweeted about his son asking him a question. Here's the context. He goes, "Last night, my son asked if I'd ever heard of a pillow fight. I said I had not. So he explained the premise and asked if I would play. I awkwardly held a pillow as he gave me pointers to a smile that lit up the room. My first swing took him off his feet and put him on the ground. The little man never saw it coming." Yeah, you know, that's some things that's why I'm not a parent, because that's exactly what I'd have done. "Last night, my son asked me if I've ever heard of a pillow fight. I said I had not. He explained the premise and asked if I would like to play. I awkwardly held a pillow as he gave me pointers to a smile that lit up the room. He said, 'Okay, let's start.' My first swing took him off his feet, put him on his back on the middle of the floor. The little man never saw it coming." There's a dad that has fun right there. That's a dad who has a good time with his kids. By the way, one of my good friends that was texting me about this morning and everything that looks like Jock Peterson, I envision he's done that with every one of his children. As competitive as he is, he's taught all of them pillow fights with dad ends up with dad winning all the time. Because he would do that to his kids. Oh, he'd pillow fight with his kids and knock them out. He would, dad wins. Dad wins. He wouldn't do it now. His oldest daughter would knock him out now. But when they were kids, I have no doubt that, and probably tries to pillow fight with his wife so he feel like he's above her too. But we all know she runs the place. We're going to take a break. Coming up next, the Royal Dames are here. We're going to talk to them. You're listening to Ocala Talks on 1370 AM, 96.3 FM. This is WOCA, The Source.
Are you or your loved one being released from a hospital and wondering how you'll manage? Inform your physician that you want to go to Palm Garden of Ocala at 2700 Southwest 34th Street for your rehabilitation. Palm Garden provides pain management, post-discharge follow-up, diabetic care, psychosocial support, and